Showboating Sports, guys. Um, I'm not sure. Oh my goodness, my goodness. Welcome to Pillow Talk, guys. Tonight has been an off night. I'll tell you guys what we're gonna go ahead and get this party started. Just hold on. Hey baby. I'm so glad you made it home. I got you a little something to sip on. Then I want you to curl right up under me. That way we can talk about your day. We can talk about love, life, and anything else you want to talk about. And when it's all said and done, I'm gonna put you to sleep right away. You already know what time it is, baby. It's time for Pillow Talk. Brought to you by bensounds.com. Oh my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. It has been one of those days already starting out, guys. Oh my goodness, my goodness. So let's just say it like this. If you're on our Facebook channel, if you're on our YouTube channel, please make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Hit the bell notification icon so you'll know when we drop these fire videos. So anyway, make sure you guys and share. Yeah, this is what's the craziest thing about all this is that we had the craziest thing is that we I actually signed on, but I signed on under my other social media. And the thing was crazy. And so I signed on and I was up there just chatting. And so I had people on my boxing channel coming on, and they were like, what's going on? I'm like, man, I done went in here and I made a mistake. I made a mistake. I accidentally signed on and everything, and it was a mistake. So so I had to sign off of there, and then now it's just been crazy. Here we go. There we go. So now I got it right. 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 There we go. All right. Hey, Kashana, how are you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Oh my goodness. Miss Kashana is in here. Here she goes. Here she goes. Like I said, I apologize when we let the algorithms get up and get going. Miss Dion, how are you? How are you, Miss Dion? Miss Dion. Okay. So Miss Dion, and like I said, we're gonna let the algorithms kick in. And sorry, guys, I'm late for this. Yeah, I actually sent you that thing in there. So yeah. Oh, Kashana says she's eating wings. Well, I'm glad you did too, Miss Dion. Hey, Miss Denise, how are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? Okay, so I gotta first tell you guys this. So what happened was I thought I was on Pillow Talk, so I signed on, and then you see Miss Dion on here. Actually, Miss Dion is one of she's on my boxing channel. And women, if you like boxing, she has a really nice channel on there. You guys will learn a lot of good stuff, and we kick it. I mean, she gets in and she gives the boxing breakdowns and all that, and we go back and forth. We do this just about every night, but on fight nights and stuff, we really do it. It's really cool. And what's funny is I actually made a mistake before I had some people call in after I did Pillow Talk one Thursday night. Some people called in, and I answered my boxing channel as Pillow Talk. And so it's a gentleman in there. He just start cracking up laughing. He's been giving me hell ever since. He's like, dude, what is going on with this Pillow Talk? Because they don't know it's on two different social media platforms, so they don't even know. So like I said, Dion was in there tonight. And so I am so glad, Miss Dion, you decided to come in over here. I made a mistake, but it's a good thing that I made a mistake, right? So if you guys on YouTube, yeah, I'll let her drop her YouTube channel too as well. But anyway, so how you guys doing, man? Last week was a really good topic. It was about spouses, right? Oh, matter of fact, let me go ahead before we go any further. We are going to open up the phone lines because you know how we do. We're going to open up the phone lines, let people come in, let them talk they trash or whatever they want to do, and say what they got to say. Yeah, it'd be an interesting boxing theme, huh? Yeah. It's called Showboating Sports is my boxing thing. But anyway, so like I said, last week it was a really good topic that we had, and we were talking about spouses. and about work spouses, which was it was incredible. It was pretty cool. And a lot of people came in and told their stories and stuff. And like I said, it was pretty cool. So tonight, we're gonna kick everything on a good note. We're gonna let people come in and we're gonna talk about what was the best date you ever had and why. And we're gonna talk a little bit about that. And we're gonna let the women call in and sound off. Hopefully, some of the men come in. And like I said, this channel is gonna be off. I was late to the party tonight, just messed up, and oh my goodness, threw me all the way off. But that's okay. That is okay. That is okay. We are going to get this thing right, 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 right. Hold on. Let's get this thing right. Let's get this thing. Let's get this party right. All right. This way we will be all on here and I will be back to square one. I'm casually like, yeah, man. Yeah, but this time did it, didn't it? This time was crazy, wasn't it? Oh my goodness. Yeah, this time was crazy. But anyway, so who's gonna call in and talk about the date? What is the best date you guys ever had and why? And maybe some other people can hear something about a really good date and they come up with a really good idea, right? So what is the best date you ever had? And we're gonna talk a little bit more about that. Okay, hopefully we got all this stuff together. I think I'm on track now. So y'all can forgive me on that. But anyway, what's the best date you guys ever had and why? What was it? The person? Was it the place he took you? Was it or she, the place she took you, or the things that you guys did that made it really enjoyable? And like I said, that way other people can come in, they can come up with some good ideas, and they can hear it and they can let it go. So I've heard some pretty good ones over a period of time. People talking about good dates and stuff like that. And I've heard some crazy dates, right? But we want to hear some of the good ones. Oh, you got to think that one through? Oh, come on, Miss Denise. I know you got something in the bag, right? You know what I mean? I know you got something in the bag that was just over the top nice. You know what I mean? You know? Now I'll tell you guys about this one date that I had that I know about. What's up, Miss Faithful Five? How are you? How are you, Faith? Oh my goodness, there she is. Miss Faith is in the house. You guys, we still gonna be talking about the painting tonight, but we're gonna go ahead and get this ball rolling and keep it on rolling all the way until the end. But anyway, Faith, we're talking about what's the best date you guys ever had and why? What it made it so nice? What made it so memorable? And can someone else duplicate that? So we want to learn, we want to understand that, and maybe people can duplicate that, right? But let me tell you about this date. So good, Scotty, and what's happening? Oh, well, that's just it. That's just it. You know how the delay goes. But yeah, I heard about this guy, dude. He went and picked this girl up. He just told her to be ready. He picked her up. He took her up to one of these places, and they took like a little helicopter around to go see the scenery. And while they were on the helicopter that was flying them around, he actually had a nice little picnic to where they could eat, sip on wine as the helicopter flew around the city, and they got to watch all the stuff. And it was kind of like the way he said it in time, it was the way he said it was it started out to where the sun was going down as they got on the helicopter, and as the helicopter went up and as it was going across the city and flying over, the sun was going down, so you kind of had a little bit of daylight and a little bit of night, and it ended in the night. When they came off of that, they actually had a real dinner set up, and so they left from there. He had a driver. He had one of his friends that picked them up. They left their cars at the spot where the helicopters were, in that parking lot. His friend took them and drove them to the dinner. They had a nice little dinner, and his friend drove them back. And that's probably pretty much it. They said it really wasn't too much of that. They kind of left, followed each other back to the house, and sat at home and watched movies, and whatever happened after that. But that was kind of different. You don't think that can be topped? Oh, that can definitely be topped. But that was the date that they had. The helicopter ride. Like I said, the daylight was going down. He said he had like a little picnic basket in there, had like some wine and some other stuff like that. And they flew around. And he and the friends picked him up in the parking lot and took him to a little restaurant that was nearby. They ate, and he said after that they kind of went back to the house and kind of hung out. He said it wasn't too much more special after that, but at that point they went home, and I guess they did the bad thing and all that. But that's about all I heard about that. So I'm sure it probably went on and on, that night. You want to know the best date that I can come up with? Oh, wow. The best date that I can come up with. Does that mean now, does this date have to have a budget, or do I have a date that's like a free date? Like a date where money is not an object. Is that it? If I had money, that's what I want to know, Faith. Before I go any further, let me know what you guys feel. I love the sunset and bonfires. One of my favorite dates was a bonfire, but it was with the right person. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Make sure you guys didn't have poison ivy in that bonfire. Nah, nah, but that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So so that's the best date you've been on? Y'all had a sunset and a bonfire, a realistic yet impressive date for taking. Ooh, it kind of scrambled a little bit, but I think I know what you're talking about. Oh, wasn't the right person. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, you said ribs. I was like, hey, I don't know what Faith talking about with ribs and stuff. Maybe she want to go get some ribs or something. Maybe Faith wants somebody to take her out for ribs. Listen, if you guys are single and you're looking for somebody that can paint, that you want to go take them out and let them have ribs, feel free to take Faith out. You know what I mean? Faith can paint. Faith can definitely paint. She can paint and draw. We all saw that on Paint with a paint and sip on Monday. It was an awesome little paint and sip. So Faith can paint. Now I don't know what she's talking about these ribs, but go ahead, Faith. Come on with it. Come on with it, Faith. Tell me what you're really trying to say. She said a realistic yet impressive date for taking soul ribs out that you really want to win. I tried to make that out for you, Faith. I tried to save you on that with that autocorrect. We'll blame me. We'll say that I didn't read it right. So we'll give you a chance to fix that verbiage up and we will redo that. All right. All right. Now, if money is not an option, hold on. Yeah, if money was not an option, hold on. If money was not an option, I have some real good ideas for a date. She said, no, I meant taking someone you really want to win over. What's a realistic yet impressive date? Woo, a realistic and impressive date for somebody you want to win over realistically that you can afford. Man. Woo, that's a good one, Faith. Y'all got to give me one on that. Listen, you got to give me a chance to think about that one, to put a little thought in that. So somebody want to call in and tell me what their best date was or a date that they would like to go on. Y'all let me know. Money is not mandatory for a good date. Nope, it's not. But I want to know, y'all want to know what's a good impressive date, right? And I can think of a really good impressive date, but I have to know know everything out there, right? Because listen, it depends on what city you're in too. Because if you're in Miami, you can do certain things. Atlanta, but in other cities where there's not a lot going on, this is kind of hard because it depends on the person's interests. Right? Right. Well, tell me this. If you could come up with, let's say this, let's just make this easier, ladies. If y'all can't think of a really good date y'all been on, why don't you do this? Why don't you call in and tell me a date that you would like for someone to take you on that you think would be impressive? Because you guys, listen, beautiful women, I'm sure y'all have had this date now, and y'all can't anything. Only thing I got out of this was Denise saying it was a bonfire. What in the world is going on with this crap? All right. Did they kick back in? For some reason, it was a glitch. Cooking me a nice dinner is good for me. And maybe the movies? Nah, it's got to be a date, Denise. Because listen, we talking about a date. We're not just talking about y'all just going to go hang out, a casual get together. We talking about a real date where a guy pulls up, he opens your car door out, he closes the car door behind you, he opens up the door at the restaurant, and when you get in the restaurant, he pulls the chair out and slides the chair up under you, right back up under the table. We're talking about a real date, you know, a real date. Because you never know. It's Valentine's Day is coming up, so some people might need to know that zip line in Vegas. That's a real date to you, is a zip line in Vegas. You're not hard to please. You are not hard to please. Come on, ladies. Y'all should know. Yeah, chivalry on a date. Yeah, but listen, you should listen. I'm saying a guy should do that anyway. But if you're on a date, I mean all the above. I mean all of it above. I mean, come on now. Y'all give me a second. I'm gonna come up with a really good date. But I'm trying to get one of you guys going so you guys can tell me, call in, you can tell me, and then I'll put together mine real quick. Chivalry is dead. Chivalry is not dead. Not at all. Why do you think that? When was the last time a guy treated you like that? And why do you say it's dead? All right, here we go. Here we go.
Shauna. To accept, press 1. To send a voice.
Pillow Talk, you are on.
Hey, good evening, Mr. Brown. How you doing, sir?
I am doing just fine. How are you?
I'm okay. I'm hanging in there.
All right, all right. What's going on with you? The floor is yours. Tell us something good.
Okay, well, I haven't quite yet been on that spectacular date. So I was going to talk about something that I would love to experience.
There you go.
Right. I want him and I to go on this like a resort, maybe even a cruise or something like that, where we can do the couples, the spas where you get him and her massages. It's pretty much for starters, I don't have to pay for anything. All I have to do is pack and show up. That's number one. Okay. So resort or a cruise, when we go, it's like everything is like his and hers that we can do together. And I would love this jacuzzi hot tub with champagne and fruits and stuff, and we can do all these different adventures, whether it's like I never did snorkeling before. That'll be cool. Any type of couple activity, I'm down for it. Just something like that where it's real intimate and it's there's no distractions. I'm all about the distractions. Like I need your attention. I'm really trying to get my groove back at this point. We ain't talking about work, we ain't talking about family, it's just you and I, and it's just like a lot of things that you speak on, like him like telling you he come pick you up, you pay back, let's go, that type of deal. I'm down for all of that. But I unfortunately never had anything that was like that stand out as special, because it was either some situation that went on to where it just ruined everything. But that'll be my ideal date. It'll just be him and I, and the whole. And I would love to do a jacuzzi and champagne and all of that stuff.
Well, tell me this: what is the most memorable date you've had thus far?
Okay, not to be sour, the most memorable date is he planned the trip. I was the one usually planning the trip. He planned the trip. The hotel was nice. It was like a suite style. It had a pool there. All the restaurants was in walking distance, and it was just us, and we just looked around the city and saw family that was in town. That's the most memorable one. That was the most recent one. That was nice, so I didn't want to speak on it because it wasn't top tier, but that's the most memorable one. And I think he paid for everything, but then again, I'm not sure. So that was nice just to spend time together away from home, and that was nice.
Okay, cool. Cool. I like it. Well, thank you. Thank you for calling in and sharing that with us. Miss Denise said that's for couples, Kashana, but it does sound nice.
What she mean? She's talking about just like somebody just dating?
No, I think the beginning when she was saying it sounds like couple, but she's saying just a good date. But I said date, and it can mean anything. But okay.
Oh,
No,
I
you
never
good.
really
You good.
dated. I never.
Huh?
I would like to say I never really dated. Like every person I went out with, I was with. Like I didn't like ever date. Like I'm gonna date him this Friday and like 2 or 3 next Friday someone else.
Right.
I was always with someone when I went out. I
Right.
never actually did the dating part
Oh,
of
okay.
life. You know.
Well, you gotta try it,
All right,
Kashana. You
then.
gotta stop being so mean.
No.
Huh?
Okay, so now I'm mean. So
I
now I'm
mean,
mean.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. You said you ain't been out on no dates, but hey, it's something, you know?
Why would I want to go on a date?
Hey, just experience some stuff, huh?
No,
Hey, Denise said the same there. She
I'm
said she
good.
agree with you.
First of all, since you going all on that, I done asked you out plenty of times when you turned me down.
You've
So
asked
don't do
me
that.
out? Oh, you ain't asked me
Yes,
out,
I
Kashana.
have. And yes, I did. Yeah. Anyway,
What we gonna do? We have a
so
virtual date. We have a virtual date, Kashana.
no, that's the thing. Men always plan, and I know these women can agree. You plan and you scared and you beating around the bush. You trying to call me out by not going on a date when I even asked you out. So, booyah to your face. I'm gone.
Bye, Kashana. You crazy. Tanya said, I have been picked up in a limo, taken to dinner, and at the time, I was really into Babyface. So he surprised me with front row seats at the concert. It was the best night ever. Oh, wow. That's a good date. That's a really good date. I like that. Dinner and a walk or sitting somewhere quiet and pretty sounds like a nice night for me. That's some good dates. That's some good ones. There you go. Now it's rolling. Now it's rolling. Now it's rolling. There y'all go. Well, there y'all go. There you go. That's some good dates right there. There you go. And the phone lines are still open. Anybody want to call in? But that's some good dates right there. But so you went to Babyface and had a limo pick you up and all of that. That's pretty nice. It was the best night ever. Okay. Cool. Cool. And a walk in a park. You know what? You ladies are all listen, this is what I'm getting. That you guys are not hard to please, right? So what is it that men are doing wrong that you guys are not getting these dates that seem to be simple? Because these dates don't seem to be complicated. So what are men doing? What are men doing wrong? Hmm? What are men doing wrong? It's got to be something we're doing wrong, man. Because you guys should be flowing. I mean, I should be hearing all kind of dates you guys have been on that were just really, really, Tanya said, yes, was nice. I have known some wonderful guys. Well, tell us some more. Phone lines are open. You can always call in and tell us some more because trust me, we want to hear it. I'm not sure that men are getting it wrong. It's just finding the right match. Where is the man to go out with? She said, I am surprised with gifts on dates. Ooh, what kind of gifts? Kashana says, somebody set me up on a date right now because I want to see what I'm missing. Kashana, you got to listen. I don't listen. If you guys okay, Kashana, you said you've been in a relationship, right? These guys should have been dating you and taking you out to get you into a relationship, right? Shouldn't that be how that works? That's how it should be. That's how it should work, right? Yeah, but Kashana, you miss it if you haven't been out on dates and having fun. Come on now. Tanya said, not to say I have had some very interesting dates for sure. They always get comfortable. Comfortable. There we go. Let's get it all up there. Make sure they all on the screen. Wow. Oh, so is that what it is? When a guy first meets you, he tried. But listen, when he's first getting to meet you, don't he take you out on a date or two just to try to get in your good graces to be able to date you long term? Isn't that what that is? Shouldn't that be what it is? Denise said, but I'm to blame for settling. So she said, I'm settling. She said, I've settled in that. Kashana said, My life experiences aren't like everybody. They were a bit rushed. I only been on dates with my boyfriends. Okay. I just figured that your boyfriends do a little thing to become your boyfriend. That's all. That's all I'm saying. But that's okay. But we can fix that right now. We're going to fix that. We're going to fix that. So Kashana says she's going to start going out on some dates and we're going to fix that. We're going to make sure we're going to get you right, Kashana. We're going to get you right. Tiny said, I've been told to go to my front door and a dress or something he wants me in has been on the porch. Oh, wow. Wow. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me get this right. You've had a dude that called you, said go out on your front porch, and you went out on your front porch and there was a dress out there on your front porch that he wanted you to wear. Nice. Now, did he take you on a date then, or it was just for a future situation? Oh, see, there it goes. There it goes. There it goes. Denise has finally said it. She said, I have met a few good men that were romantic, but I was into bad boys. There you go. There you go. Krishan said, I don't want your help no more. She said, I'm good. The right person will court me. There you go. There you go. How I get thrown on the bus, Kashana? How I get thrown on the bus? She said, Tanya, dang, where you meet these people? She said, fancy. Yeah. Oh, Tanya, you got to tell us how you pulling that off. What is it you doing that these men are showing up in limos? They buy you something. You tell them you don't like it. They show up and they beg for your forgiveness. They take you out and buy you what you really want. Limos and Babyface concert. Tanya said, yes, it was later that night. She said, I also have been set up on dates and they were bad, real bad. She says, you always being mean to me and never understand the thing I say or where I'm coming from. I do. You are appreciated over here, Kashana. Listen, we are not going to fight. Listen, this relationship that we all in, it ain't about fighting. It's about compromise. See, Kashana, it's about compromise. She said, I always rejected the really good men. Hey, at least you're honest. And hold on. I gotta give you something for that. Tanya said, I just asked for what I want. It's plain and simple. Closed mouth don't get fed. There y'all go. Ladies, are y'all listening to that? Closed mouths don't get fed. And I guess Tanya ain't running after the bad boys. I think Denise, listen, at least Denise is honest. She said, I've always rejected the good guys, the gentlemen. She likes that little spiciness. That's what she likes. She likes that thrill. She likes that thrill. She had that thrill. She likes the thrill. That's what has made little things difficult. She said, Kashana, an important part of our ongoing sitcom. How you become a sitcom, Faith? Faith said, you're an important part of our sitcom we got going on here. This is not a sitcom. This is real life, Faith. We are all in one big happy relationship. We all gonna do what it takes to get this thing right. Do I make you feel? No. What I said is not to make you feel bad on dating. It's just saying that the guys that you ended up in a relationship with, they had to do something to get you in a relationship. And I'm sure it just wasn't, hey, girl, I'm going to come pick you up. Hey, we're going to go watch my house and eat some pizza and watch movies. It had to be more than that for you to fall in love. And I'm just getting you to talk about those things that led up to you being in a relationship, because it might be something you're not thinking about. That's all. I'm just challenging you to think, not to make you feel bad. She said, we can double date. Men like to impress me. They always think I may be dating someone better. It's just my aurora, I guess. Hey, there you go. There you go. Competition. See, some dudes like that competition. She said most men that try to date her know that it could be somebody else out there. And if you're going to do it, you better bring it. If you want me going to a date. If not, then I'll just go someplace else and buy my time. But I ask for what I want. So that's basically what Tanya is saying. So ladies, take notes on that. Krishana, take notes on that. Take notes on that. Own it. That's my problem. I do own it. And I own you. I own it and I own you. And you are a part of this. You're a part of this whole thing. So I need you to accept your role and stop having a tantrum because you're a part of this. See what I'm saying? See how it goes? You're having a tantrum, Krishana. That ain't what this is about. It's about all of us being in harmony. We making this thing work, Anime. You know what I'm saying, Anime? Now, come on. Come on, Anime. Come on back in here and understand. You're part of this, Krishana. Denise, I don't have time for all that. I need those notes years ago. That's over with. Hey, now Denise is a man eater. So here she comes. Watch out, boy. She'll chew you up. She's a man eater. Faith, don't make it sound bad. Don't make it sound bad, Faith. You know what I mean? A guy ain't never told you that, Faith. A guy ain't never said, hey, Faith, listen, baby. Listen, I understand all this other stuff out here you're doing, but you belong to me. You know what I'm saying? You belong to me, Miss Faith. Uh-oh, here we go. She said, I only come out at night. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Pillow talk you on.
Why you saying that I was the problem?
Say what?
Why you say I was the problem? Why I gotta be the problem?
Why you gotta be what? I can barely understand you, baby. Miss
I
Barnes.
said, why do I have to be the problem?
You had to be the problem.
Yeah, but you said that if I ain't never been on a date, I was the problem. That's what you said.
I didn't say that. Is that what you got out of that, Miss Krishana? You got that you was the problem at all of that? Oh, I know you are really joking, ain't you?
No, you hurt my feelings. Why do Krishana always gotta be the problem?
You are not the problem, young lady. Not at all.
That's what you said.
Oh, I said you the
You
problem.
did say that.
I said you the problem in here tonight. And I said I own you. And I said you the problem in here tonight. That's what I said. I said, so you gotta play a part in this. That's what I said. That's what I said. You gotta roll back the tape. You gotta roll back the tape. We are all in one relationship, Krishana. And you are part of this thing.
You are very mean.
I am not mean.
This shit, because you said just because I never been on the date or whatever, you said you gotta see what the problem is.
No, I didn't say that. No, ma'am, I didn't. No, ma'am, I did not. I did not say that. I did not say that. I just said that the problem is, I didn't say that's the problem. I said the problem is that we are all in a relationship. And I gave you a compliment. I said that you have been in relationships, and for you to be in a relationship, some gentleman had to do something a little more than the next gentleman to get you to settle down and be in a relationship. And that is what I want to talk about.
No, my life isn't set up like that. No.
Why is your life not set up like that? Why is your life not set up like that?
It hasn't been set up like that in the past. And for you to say you did say it, but you're not owning up to it.
I don't know you from your past. I only know you from now. You've been sweet and cool with me since I met you. So why would I have anything bad to say about you? Please tell me that. Why would I have anything bad to say about you? Talk to me.
I don't know. I don't want to talk to you anymore.
You don't want to talk to me? You don't love me no more? You ain't part of the crew no more? You ain't part of the crew no more?
Part of your crew? No, because you leave.
You can't break up with us, Krishana. This is a lifelong relationship.
I'm not breaking up with them. I'm breaking up with you.
How the hell you gonna break up with me and not break up with them?
Because they not mean.
They what? They what?
They not mean.
And I mean?
Because you made it seem like just because I ain't had a guy open the door or
I never said that.
pull out the chair and take me out, that it's something wrong with me.
Kashana, I never said that. I never said anything about nobody you didn't bet. I never said that. Never. You can't put words in my mouth. Now
I
what?
didn't say
did.
that you said it. I said that's how you make me feel.
Oh, well, I apologize if that's how I made you feel. But I'm trying to make you feel good. Because at the end of the day,
No, you're not.
yes, I am. Yes, I am.
And I was crying, and
then you said
laughing.
you say you're gonna break up with me, but stay in a relationship with all them. How do you think I feel about that?
I don't care how you feel.
You don't care about stepping on my feelings? Huh?
No, I don't, because you over there, you getting everybody houses and projects and stuff and everything.
I do what? I give everybody what?
You giving everybody houses and projects on your little thing you did. You give everybody a place to stay in the projects over there, and you didn't offer me nowhere to stay.
Oh, you said no, that was Lenny. Lenny said that.
Oh.
That was Lenny. That was not me. Yeah, Lenny, you talking about the girl with the big butt that Lenny was talking to?
No, I'm not. But anyway,
I didn't give nobody a place to stay.
Truth be told, for your information, I'm actually a good person. I'm going on a really, really nice date one day.
Whoa. Yeah. Truth be told, why would I think you're a bad person? I never thought you was a bad person. I never said that. I said you mean.
It's okay.
I said you mean.
There you go. You're talking about me.
You have been mean to me.
No, I haven't.
You have been mean to me. You just said on her, you gonna break up with me and keep everybody else. That is so sad. That is so sad. But we're in this relationship for life, Anime.
Don't call me Anime. You call Faith Anime. I'm an idiot.
You said Faith is Anime? Huh? Is Faith Anime? Kashana. Oh, well. Kashana, you have hurt my feelings tonight. My feelings are hurt. That is so sad that you come on here and treat me like this. I'm from the gutter, baby girl, and have come a long way. We all have beautiful stories to tell. Kashana got plenty of good stories to tell. Kashana just being messy. And she said that I have given plenty of girls in the projects a place to stay. I said, that is so sad. That is so sad. That was Lenny. She got me confused with Lenny. And Lenny is a pig. That is so sad. Well, there's no breaking up, Kashana. There's no breaking up. What did we miss here? What did we miss? All right, hold on. We missed something. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Let me see where we're at. Hold on 1 second. Hold 1 second. Here we go.
Denise Mays.
You are on Pillow Talk, Miss Denise. How are you?
Hey, good. How are you doing?
I am doing just fine, young lady. How are you?
I'm doing good. I just called to I'm getting like a little congestion, so if I sound weird, don't mind me.
You don't sound weird. You don't sound
I
weird.
called to let Kashana know that. Oh, good. I called to let her know that we need to go on double dates. I'm gonna fly out to Atlanta, Georgia, and we're gonna go on double dates because I haven't been on a good date in like 20 years.
Oh wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you one bad experience date that I had that would probably make you laugh.
Go ahead.
I ended up going to a party this is many moons ago. I went to a party with my boyfriend and left with my baby daddy. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Can you please repeat that one more time to make sure that it's not me? To make sure. Because you just sprung that out there pretty quick. You said one thing and sprung it out real quick. Go ahead. Let's do it again.
Okay. I had a boyfriend. I was 16 and I had a little boyfriend and I had a date with him and he was really fun. I mean, we were young, but he was fun, romantic. And, he was like a puppy love. But I went to this party with him and I ended up meeting a guy that I really, really liked. And he ended up being my baby daddy in the future.
Oh, wow.
And I ended up leaving the party with him. Yeah. Yep.
Dude,
and this
really...
guy I'm bad. The guy that I ended up hurting when I was young, he's successful. He's a good guy. And the one that I ended up staying with is just, no good. It didn't even last but about 5 years. Had 2 kids by him, but he was just a straight up thug.
But it was fun.
So
right?
that's my lessons in life. It was fun, and I was young, but that's just the lessons in life. It's the men that I'm picking, and so that's my fault too. You know what I mean? It's the law of attraction.
Yeah.
And I was always attracted to that bag boy kind of vibe, but now it's a turnoff. As you get older and you realize like that's not what it's all about. You want a man, a responsible man, a man that can offer you things and make you happy. Be happy together. You're not going to get nothing out of dating.
Well, let me ask you this:
people that don't have any value to their life.
If there's another girl in the same situation, or if you could do it again, what would be the advice you would give out in that same situation?
As a 16-year-old?
Yeah. Or like you said, you was at a party, you was with a guy, and then you end up going with another guy. And so, what would be your advice after that?
Oh, don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Sometimes, don't do it. Don't just go off of it's like a attraction or a lust. Don't do it by what somebody looks like or what you feel is exciting at the moment. Just don't do it. Don't do it. It's not endearing. He held that against me our whole relationship. That he met me that way, so you kind of get treated that way too in the end. It's just like if you, the story with the hotel situation. If you meet a married, well, I didn't know he was married, but if you're with a married man and he cheats on you or cheats on his wife to be with you, he's going to cheat on you with somebody else. You're going to the same way you get them or you lose them.
The same way you lose them. Okay, cool. And you mind if I give a little advice? Some Scott-free advice on there? Scott-free advice is you should have got pregnant by both of them. That way you'd had a good one and a bad
Cain and Abel.
Hey, listen. By this time, while you was ready to settle down, the good guy would have been taking care of you, and y'all have been dogging the one that was bad for you. You know what I mean? So if some young girls are listening to this, if you got a good guy out there, get pregnant by him too. But get pregnant by the good guy first.
Get pregnant by both of them. That way we could be on the morning show.
There you go. Get pregnant by both dudes. But the best advice is get pregnant by the good dude first.
Yeah, there you go. Lock them in.
Lock them in.
But I've seen that on the morning show where a girl was pregnant by 2 different men. She had twins, and there was both babies. There was twins, but one was from one. You know what I mean?
Yeah. She's pregnant at the same time and was by 2 different daddies. Yeah, I've seen it. They say it's very rare that happens. Yeah. She was pregnant, but there was actually a girl.
That would have been my luck.
There was actually a girl that had a baby by a black dude and a white dude at the same time.
Yeah, that was on morning, right?
That the same one? Yeah, and it happened. And she literally was pregnant by 2 different people at the same exact time.
Same time.
Wow.
That would have been my kind of luck.
Luck?
That ain't nothing but God.
That would have been a blessing.
No, exactly.
You'd have got 2 for 1. You know what I mean? You'd have held them both
there
down.
You go, 2 for.
You know what I mean?
2 for. I would have had brother husbands instead of sister wives.
Brother husbands, yeah. Hey, but guess what? You still had that successful dude, and by then you'd have got it all out of your system by now. But you know what? It's a good thing because then
Oh,
you wouldn't have
yeah.
been on Pillow Talk. And we needed you on Pillow Talk.
Exactly.
We need you on Pillow Talk. See, things
But let
happen for a reason.
Kashana know, me and Kashana are gonna go out and do our Thug Thizzle. We're gonna go on a double date.
Okay, cool.
And
Cool.
we're gonna get that helicopter ride.
We'll celebrate that. We're gonna figure out how that one goes down.
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
All right.
Be
All right.
blessed, Scott.
All right. Thanks for calling in.
Bye-bye.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Miss Patricia Stewart said, "Hi, Scott. I'm in Ohio, and the best date I ever went on was when he picked me up, and he didn't really, tell me where we were going earlier. He had told me, how to dress if it was casual or whatever else, and then we would be an all-day thing." So she said, but anyway, we just started driving. I had no idea where we were going, and we talked all the way, and he played old school music the whole ride. We made a few stops here and there along the way for some some sightseeing. Then I looked at him and it just stopped. So I'm sorry I didn't have the rest of that on there for some reason. I guess it just went too long on there, Miss Patricia Stewart. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. There we go. But we're gonna catch back up. Because that was one that came up and I missed that one. Faye said she'll go with you. Kashana said, Denise, man, can we wear red dresses? That's what she wants to know. Can y'all wear red dresses? Miss Rosalind Barnes, sorry, baby. Glad to see you up in here. Sorry we didn't get to see you ride up in here. Sorry about that. Was on a call and I didn't want to disturb because Sean was already going off on me and we didn't want to disturb her and cut her off because I didn't want her to show up with a Colt 45. The best date I had, our relationship lasted 7 years. Miss Patricia said her date lasted 7 years. So she went for a cruise. He told her what to wear. They went on to a cruise and they listened to old school music the whole ride, made a few stops and stuff, and that lasted for 7 years. So see, it's not about what you do. It's about the quality time that you put into it and all the things that you guys can do to make it all happen. So that's a good thing. I drink Bud Light Lime. So Krishana said, she said, I drink Bud Light Lime. She said, let's do it. Let's go on that double date. She said she's even willing to fly in. We ended up in Canada. Wow. How long did that date last? How long were you guys driving? And did you guys drive there and come back? Or did you guys, when you drove there, did you stay? Oh, that's a nice little date. Listen, I like that. That's a pretty good date. That if you go on a date and you playing old school music and you going for a ride, you guys got a lot of talking time to do. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Do some sightseeing. I think that's a pretty cool date. It's different. Said they ended up in Canada. I like that. Miss T, how are you, young lady? Glad to see you roll up in the building. Hey. Now, now that you come in, listen, we don't want to just jump right on you, but I know we'll let you come in and let you think about it a little bit. But the topic tonight is, what's the best date you've been on and why? What was the best date you've ever been on? And if you don't have the best date you've ever been on, do you have a date in mind that you would like to go on? You almost forgot. What'd you almost forget? Don't say you almost forgot about Pillow Talk. Don't say it. We're not trying to hear that. We're not trying to hear that, Miss T. Not at all. Not at all. You will show up with us. You've never been on a date? Uh-oh. I don't know if I should touch that with a 10-foot pole. The last woman that said that to me, I said some stuff, and then she went off on me and tried to fight me, man. But you know what? I just can't stop being scot-free. I just can't. I just can't. I just can't stop being scot-free. Oh, wow. But anyway, Miss T, listen. Like I said earlier, you belong to me. And this is a relationship that we're all in called Pillow Talk. So you can't forget about us. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. So we're going to let you slide there. All right. So we need your attention. We need you to be right in here. And we need you to jump right on into this thing. All right. Miss Patricia Stewart said, took me to a nice restaurant. We went looking at shops and so on. Then he took me to the Atlantic Ocean. Ooh, she said, we sat on the rocks, talked, hugged. Ooh, he even tried to sing to me. Could he sing? Could he sing? That's what I want to know. Could he sing? She said, I didn't forget. My days are all messed up, but I'm here. Listen, that's all we need to know. That's it. That's it. It makes us feel good. See, that makes me feel like we appreciate it. I hope everybody in here feels appreciated that Miss T is here. I hope she is. But I like that. I like that. I like that. She said we went to the beach. We sat up. That seemed to be a little romantic. A lot romantic. She said, heck no, he couldn't sing. Uh-oh. Hey, you might have to invite him over to our. No, I'm just playing. Hey, we can't sing either. And you'll find that out every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. We do karaoke night on this channel. So make sure you come on in, Patrice Stewart. Sorry about that. Make sure you come in and you'll hear a whole lot of people in here. But guess what? We don't care. We just do it. She said he could not sing, but I faked it like he did. At that point, you got to fake it. That's it. That is it. Yeah. I'm Faith. I mean, we can't sing like Mariah Carey sing. That's what I mean. But we get down. I always wanted to wear matching outfits on a date. Yeah. I mean, we might not be able to do Mariah Carey or Luther Vandross, right? But we get down. We get down. So, and guess what? We all enjoy it, Miss Stewart. He gone. Remarried now. Oh my God. How'd you let him get away? Oh my goodness. You got to tell us the story on that one. Did you break his heart? How did you let that get away? He drove you to Canada. Then he drove you to the Atlantic Ocean. Then he sang for you and couldn't sing. He made a fool out of himself. He kissed and hugged you and all that. Oh, he sang a song by Billy Joe. By Joe. I said Billy Joe. By Joe. Okay. Hope not Billy Joe, huh? By Joe. Joe is good. Billy Joe's got some good songs. But two different singers, been crazy. She said, you overlooking my comments. Bye. I'm gone. No, I did not. I said your comments earlier. I'm the one said what you. Kashana, you are throwing a tantrum tonight, young lady. She said he changed up. Oh, he fell in love and he changed up. Okay, we'll go with that one. Oh, she said, y'all know, all good in the beginning. And then you know how that ends up. Yeah. The bait and switch. Not Billy. I got you. Just Joe, the singer Joe. I got you. Miss T said, my ideal date would be to get picked up, taken to dinner, and then going to a romantic stroll. She said, KC and JoJo. Oh, okay. I thought you said, because it said, listen, it's autocorrect on here. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. She said he sang a song by Joe. And I just seen the B and Joe. I said Billy Joe, but I said, no, by Joe. And you meant Casey and JoJo. Got you. She said, you darn right. I see that. Hickey explained that. You see my hickey? Where I have a hickey at? You talking about my birthmark? I got a birthmark back here somewhere. It's on this side. I got a birthmark. You got no hickey. Yeah, that came from another woman, Kashana, because you ain't acting right. She said, don't take this too serious. Who you talking to, Faith? Who you talking to? Who you talking to? Who you talking to? I want to know. Because y'all better take me serious. This whole show is about being serious. This whole channel is about no sarcasm, straight up, no lies, and all that. She said, I was in a relationship with a guy in 5 months and got with another man, and I'm still with this man. Now we've been together for 11 years. He is a good man. The other man was not about nothing. I was in with both of them. So she said, I was dating two dudes, right? I was in there with one guy. A new dude stepped in. I've been in a relationship with both of them for 11 years. Wow. She said, yes, I love that too. She said, leave me alone, anime. Kashana, you're going to be in timeout. You gonna be in timeout right there, right now. We're gonna put you in timeout. Wow. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think didn't Rosalind, didn't you the one say you want to go on a hike? You not a hike. You wanted to go hitchhiking. You wanted to go hitchhiking with you, and that's what you want. That's what kind of dates and stuff you like was hitchhiking. But you wouldn't go down on the dude. Ain't that what you said? Something like that? Oh, okay. I still haven't figured. Listen, you have scarred us for life. Do you know that we still talk about that statement you made? We be on here on other shows and stuff, and I think it was Denise. Me and Denise was talking, or somebody, and it came up, and we was talking about how you said, I want a guy to go on a date, but I want to go hitchhiking. And we like, well, what the hell is hitchhiking? You're like, I don't know. It's just something I want to do. And we have been scarred for life ever since then. Oh, my goodness. See, when y'all say stuff on here, it scars people, man. She said, I want to be held very closely, tight, in a good way. I'm also looking forward to a date, cooking for me a nice meal. What kind of meal? What kind of meal you want? What kind of meal you want a guy to cook for you? That's what I want to know. What kind of guy you want? What kind of meal you want? With chicken and with ramen noodles and chicken pushed in there, would that be pretty good? Wow, that is so crazy. Yeah, Miss Barnes, you had us tripping. You had us tripping. And then she said, what did she say? I think you said you will not go down on a man because that's nasty. Something you said. Oh, but you wanted to climb a mountain and do it on top of the mountain. See, I don't forget. That's what you said. That's what you said, Miss Barnes. You said, I want to go have sex on top of a mountain. I want to hitchhike with him, but going down on men is nasty. Am I right? Is that what you said? Is that what you said? I want to hear you admit it. Something we can maybe cook together. Something sweet also. Okay. You said I'm something else? How am I something else? You the one said it. You 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 said it. So, yep, you said that. But anyway, man, I have enjoyed myself tonight. I appreciate everybody tuning in. I really do, man. Sorry I got in here late. Maybe, a few people didn't get the notifications. A few people didn't think I was coming on tonight. So I guess some of the crew might have saw it, it's like, man, where's the show at? What's going on? So they might have got into something else. Who knows? But anyway, like I said, man, I have had, no. We've been on here for an hour. We are right like 2 minutes away from it, almost 2 minutes away from it, because I wanted to end the show. No, I'm not leaving early, but I wanted to end the show because I told Faith that we would talk a little bit about her painting on Pillow Talk. And so I wanted to let everybody else know that was a part of Pillow Talk. Thank you guys for coming out. If you're on our YouTube channel, make sure you guys hit the like, subscribe, and share button. Hit the notification bell at the top. Also, look down in the description, down on bottom. You'll see my link tree. And what it has all my social media on my link tree. Follow me on all my social medias. And if you guys are wondering why nobody is really on, you're not seeing everybody on those YouTube channels, it's because a lot more people are on the Facebook channel because that's where the show originated from, right? No. What we're going to do is we're going to talk about it real quick. Before we kick off, wait. Before we kick off, this is what we're going to do. I just want to say that part of it. And at the very end, this is what we're going to do. Face painting, what we're going to do is we try to run it all week about that, right? So now what we're going to do is for the people that like face painting, I want you guys to hit Faith up in her inbox, because I know some people said they wanted a painting, and maybe Faith will work that out with somebody on there and go from there. So you guys, please make sure you go to Faith's page or go to it's on Faith's page or add Faith and go in there and talk to her in her inbox. Also, I do have it up on my page where you guys can see the painting that Faith made. Also, last week when we did this painting, we did it live. It took about 2 hours. I think it took about 2 hours. We all had paint and sip, which we had fun. And we gave Faith a really good idea. And she painted a lady sitting on the rings of Saturn. And she just drew that off the top of her head and painted it. It was a painting. And it ended up really nice. And then we said we're going to auction it off. But you guys, that live event, what happened was I had music going on in the background. And Facebook gave me a copyright. they hit me with a copyright strike, right? And they was going to take the whole post down. And they said, how do I want to proceed? Do I accept the changes? Because they said that Regal Entertainment Group hit it and wanted it to come down. Well, long story short, I used StreamYard. And what happened was StreamYard supplies the music that had the little jingles in the background. So I notified Facebook about it. And by the time they put it back on was which the next day. So we lost a lot of momentum off of that because of the hiccup off of Facebook. So, but anyway, the live video is up. So anybody want to go see the process, fast forward it, take it slow right through there. It was a really good event. You guys can see where she started, in the middle, in the end. You see how she asked us for input. We gave her input and she painted what we wanted. That was the coolest thing about it. She painted and let everybody put in what they wanted to do, right? And it was cool. So anyway, make sure you guys go check that out and hit Faith up. And Miss Patrice said one last thing, one last note. The song he sang to me was the song that played at his new wife's wedding. Wow. How did that make you feel? How did that make you feel? Oh my God. I think I'd be a little upset about that. Because it makes you think, is he doing that with everybody? You know what I mean? Maybe that was the first song he sung to her and he played at their wedding and it was special to them. And she didn't know he's been out here singing to everybody. Oh my goodness. That sucked, Miss Stewart. That sucked. Oh my goodness. Well, you definitely got to come back on Pillow Talk again. And everybody else that's on Pillow Talk, you guys, I've enjoyed everybody tonight. I appreciate everybody that was a part of the show. And so until next week, tease you till we please you. We do this every Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern time. But we have so much stuff going on the channel. Please make sure you guys follow the Scott Free Show. And that way you'll know about crazy stuff that's going on there. And I did make Kashana cry. And so we're going to be dealing with that over the next few days because we're going to make sure Kashana is being dealt with for having a tantrum on the show. So yeah, Kashana. Yeah. But anyway, y'all have a good night. And I will catch up with you guys later on. Peace.